Hey, scholars. You all have had an awesome summer. I'm so excited to see you in class tomorrow. It's about 5:30 the night before school starts. So of course I'm like thinking about all the things that we still need to do, right? I hope none of you are just starting your summer reading because it's probably going to be a long night if that's the case. So sorry, I had to make that corny joke. But anyway, we are going to have a great year. I'm really, really excited about the class that we have. I think not only are you guys a bright and capable group, but you're a lot of fun. Like, I think it's going to be a really good time. So, I really meant what I said in my summer welcome letter about us making like a little kind of community within our larger HPCA community. And that will begin, of course, with the Space Cat, which you will find out what the Space Cat is in the first couple weeks of school. So, AP Lang, I have gone ahead and pretty much set up the whole first quarter on Canvas. I want to do like every 2 weeks or so, I want to do like a little kind of welcome like overview. Here's what's on tap, here's what you guys are going to have to do, just so you kind of know what's up. Those will be optional to watch. They aren't going to be long, couple minutes. This will honestly probably be the longest one, but I'm hoping that'll be helpful to you. That has been so helpful to me to have professors who have, in my graduate school program, to have professors who have like made a video that I can go back and rewatch and like make sure I've checked all the things I've got to do off the list, in addition to, you know, an assignment calendar and a written calendar and all the other resources that you guys will have. So I just kind of want to walk you through our page and how it's set up for our class, since we will be using it quite a bit this year. The top general information section is the first thing you see when it pops up. And get this, it has general information. I know it's crazy, but you know, you can find the syllabus link on here. The writing and MLA materials, like, actually look at this page sometime because I think it'll be really helpful to y'all. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the page right here. So if you guys look at this page, I will not spend a ton of time on this in class, but it's got links to the OWL at Purdue, all kinds of MLA stuff, how to make MLA citations, you know, essay organization, all kinds of good stuff is on this page. Check it out. If you need help, just remember this is a resource there, in addition to Dr. Google. So you can always check out that page. Summer reading resources, that's like the letter that I sent you guys. So you guys should already have that. And I'll probably take that off after the first quarter. AP exam information. This link is really good. It's got a lot of stuff under it, and as we get closer to exam time, you'll probably use it more. We honestly aren't probably going to use this a ton the first semester. I've got a really big presentation, basic exam overview, and I haven't updated this with all the 2020 test changes, which will affect you guys. But basically, I'll have it updated for Thursday. Basically, this walks you through the AP exam, what each of the sections are, what kinds of multiple choice questions you'll get, how many are on there, how should I time it. Everything is kind of all in one place. So we'll use this for sure, like throughout the year. And we're going to go through this together. But the thing that I tried to do is all the like strategies that we talk about, I've tried to like write them down and take notes and put them in here so you guys have this as a resource. I actually took out you guys ordering a practice book this year, not because I don't think they're helpful, they're great in a lot of ways, but I feel like this kind of does that. So just so you know, that's one of the places on our site that overview is linked. There's some other really helpful things on here, like all the essay topics since 2005, and I'll update it with the 2018 prompts in the next few days. But like they're all in one place on here. So if you want to go back and see, you know, what have past AP essays been for the test, I've got them all in a document formatted for you, and you can see the original document, and I've also like summarized them right here. So you can kind of get an idea of what some of the test questions have been. So that's what this is. And then down here, I'm going to talk about this more later. I need to update it for 2019, but I have put in several different ways, I've put everything we're going to read together in one place. So this is just like the list of what the students read last year. So the current seniors, this is everything that they read and studied in our class. And it's like all linked out. So if they wanted to, they could kind of go to this and it was all right there. You guys will be reading some of the same things. I've also switched it up a little bit, and I'll put yours on this page as well. So that's our kind of extra resources. Also on the homepage, what you'll probably use the most on this, on our Canvas section, is down here. Now, please ignore everything from quarter 2 on, because that is all from last year. I haven't updated that yet. It's just kind of in place, a placeholder. Everything from quarter 1 should be current for you all. I think I still have to do 7 and 8 and week 9, but basically I've divided our quarter by weeks. So if you are sick, if you are gone for an event or a game or whatever, this will be really helpful. I'll also probably have you guys use these during class. So like if you pull up weeks 1 through 2, this has all the materials that we're going to use. Any essays or activities that we're going to do, videos we're going to watch, everything's going to be linked into our weeks 1 through 2 pages. I also try to put the assignments on there when I can remember. Sometimes I do forget. So you can just like click this and turn it in. And it will take you, mine will look a little different since it's on the teacher version, but it'll take you to like the assignment Dropbox where you can submit from here. And then one last thing, at the top of every weekly page, I have our schedule. So if you click this and open it, it's actually just my lesson plans that I have here. I'm going to print these out and give them to you, but I also want you to have access to the electronic copy. This is basically the day-by-day plan for what we're going to do for our class. Yet another great resource to use if you are absent or out for another reason, like being sick or whatever. Make sure you check this out and it'll really help you throughout the year. I'm actually not going to go into this with you right now. I'm going to make a separate video to do that, just so you know what's going on for the first few weeks of school. But I think that pretty much does it. I post everything, not just on the pages, but I also post it under assignments. So if you guys pull up assignments, it should all be there for the first quarter for grading period 1. Please, anything that's on grading period 2 or beyond, don't worry about that yet because I'll switch that up for you guys. That's all from last year. But everything for quarter 1 should be the right due dates and all of that. Like I said earlier, I'll adjust it back, but not forward. So if you kind of like to get a head start on things, this is a really good page for you. It's also on your calendar, which is right here. So check out your calendar and it should all be on this view as well. I always like to show students, I personally don't like this view very much, like the monthly view. I prefer the agenda. And I like to pull up like one class at a time. Like, okay, here's what I have due this day, and kind of do it like this. So you can easily switch it back to the monthly view if you like that better, but feel free to switch between them. So I'm sorry this one went a little long, but that is our home base. And I am so excited to see everybody tomorrow and find out how you're all doing.